Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Vanessa and today we are starting a new vlog. Today's vlog is going to be basically a pack with me video, but also a what's in my bag. You know, we love to see what people bring with them on vacation, what they decide to travel with, and I also just want to take some time to share some of the tips and tricks that I've gathered over the years. I've loved traveling my whole life, and you know, there's certain things you have to remember, certain things you have to do to make sure that you're prepared, and I just want to share those with you all. So I will be packing a carry-on, so standard luggage. I like to travel with the hard shell luggage, so I'll show you the type of luggage that I have, and then I also want to bring a personal item sized bag with me. So even though I'm not traveling by plane, I am going to be able to drive to the destination I'm going to for this weekend beach getaway. I still am able to be compliant with TSA. So again, those are the parameters. I'm looking to pack a carry-on luggage size bag and then also a backpack. I want to share my toiletry bag. I want to share just like my little emergency pouch to say I'm just gonna go, you know, run to the store or just run down to the beach or run to the pool, whatever the case may be. Just kind of those items that I'll have with me. And I want to have fun with it and just, again, share the expertise, share these tips and tricks, organization skills, just to make sure that I'm not overpacking. Because even though I am not going to be flying, you know, other people will be flying with their carry-on and personal items. So I'm really looking forward to getting this video going. With that said, I want to gather all the things that I'm going to be packing. I'm not going to be necessarily taking everything out of my closet, taking everything from where it is on camera. I want to get everything out and then kind of start packing from that point. So let's get this video started, and thank you so much for watching so far. And we're back. It is a few hours later and we are organized. At this point, I want to get into a what's in your bag, and we're starting off with the personal item. That is a very important bag to me personally. Wow, that's embarrassing. I did not. Let me use a better word. I really value the personal item. Everything that's important to me is going to be in the personal item for the most part. And I am not going to lie. I think that people should be able to bring a backpack as their personal item. The airlines will market, oh, it's a purse, it's a smaller bag. I'm gonna show you what I have traveled with multiple times on different airlines, and I highly recommend getting a bag like this so that you can get bang for your buck, the most out of the situation when flying, because again, they're really trying to nickel and dime us at every single turn. So this is the backpack that I'm working with. And when I say working with, I'm not, this is not sponsored. I just mean this is what we're working with for this trip. This is a Nordis backpack. So let me show you. Ooh, he's hefty. But I guess, yeah, it's Nordis. Nordace. That's the name of the brand. And this backpack I've traveled with several times, and it always does what it needs to do. So just starting off with the outside before we even get inside the bag, it does have a water bottle. Or a water bottle holder. I will definitely bring my water bottle with me. I just don't have it right at this moment. It has a laptop sleeve at the back, has a main cavity, and then it has two pockets in the front that are kind of like, that are on the side. And when I say front, I mean they're both on the side here. Tons of space. Obviously, that is what this what's in your bag is going to show. Okay, first and foremost, the laptop sleeve in the back. I am bringing my laptop because I am going to be doing some work. Definitely want to be able to have that on hand. And this laptop is massive. Let's see, is this a 15-inch? I honestly think it is, but it fits perfectly fine in the back of this laptop bag. Going inside, like I mentioned, it's like those very important things. So you'll have to watch the next vlog to see exactly where I'm going. But like I mentioned in the introduction, it's kind of, you know, a beacher location. So I want to be able to have those things on hand that'll make me feel comfortable. I have my speaker. This is really important. And I mentioned that I will be sharing tips about traveling and what to bring, etc., etc. I always have a speaker on me in the hotel room because I don't want to rely on the TV to have music, and I just always love music on. It may be just because of the household that I grew up in. We always had music playing, so I always have my Bose speaker. I love this one. I've had it for 9 years now, and that's actually crazy to say out loud, but I have, and I love it. So I also have my makeup pouch. This brand, I will talk about this brand a little bit later. It's called Baggu, I believe. It's B-A-G-A-U, and they have the packing cubes that I use, and in addition, my makeup. So like I mentioned, the most important things are going to be my personal item, like my makeup pouch. I have here my laptop charger and my mouse. I just keep it in this little container just to keep it organized, so if when I do end up working wherever I work, I can just pull it out really easily. I have my journal, super important to always keep with me. I have my Kindle and then the Kindle little pouch. Love the pouch. This is my electronics pouch. This pouch essentially has the portable charger for my phone and then all the other chargers. I love this pouch. If you want the link for it, let me know. I'll definitely give it to you because it's just a lifesaver to have everything in one place, and I don't unpack this every single trip. It just stays like this, ready to go, throw into my bag. I also have this, I don't even know how to describe this burgundy pouch, honestly. It is like your catch-all. It's not a toiletry bag because I do have a separate toiletry bag, but this is just your everyday essentials bag. I'm going to go into it just to show you. We have baby wipes just in case. You never know what you'll be running into. I have antibacterial hand wipes, just again after using the restroom, and these ones are little Clorox wipes, so for example if I'm wiping down the surfaces in the hotel. I have some spray on deodorant. I live in Florida. We have to be able to have this on hand. Eye drops and contact solution. I do wear contacts, and to go along with the contact solution, I do have the case in here as well. Aquaphor, Nivea. I have a fidget spinner just in case. Tic Tacs, and I also have some hair ties. A pen, another hair tie, a chapstick. Well, actually this is Vaseline brand. This is the Revlon oil roller, and it comes in it with a set that has the rose quartz roller and then the metal roller to like cool you off. And then this one is the oil absorbing one. So this travels with me. Another fidget spinner, another eye drop. Okay, I could put this one and leave this at home. I don't need to bring this with me. And then more hair ties. I guess at this point I am up to 6 hair ties. This is the little first aid kit that has my contacts in it, alcohol swab, bandages, basically if you have a minor scrape. Anything other than that, anything more than that, maybe you should be going to urgent care. So, but just in case, I keep this with me. Another thing of eye drops, I don't know. I need to, again, set these two. I can leave these at home. This is my Holy Grail pill case. The pill case, basically, it's just for everything. I have Tums, Benadryl, Excedrin. I hope that you can see. Ibuprofen, Tylenol. I have my vitamins in here, and then I also have a cough drop just in case, and Excedrin because you never know what you might need, and I just don't like to have to stop at like a CVS every time I travel somewhere. I have some floss for after eating, another lip balm. I have a nail, like you know, a cuticle trimmer / nail trimmer. More hair ties. This is like a massive headband. And then I have a Swiss Army knife because you never know. I have some pliers just in case. Just, you have to be prepared. This little case is honestly pretty cheapy, but it's just, you know, toenail clippers, a little tweezer, and a little scissor. Last but not least, in this pouch I have a bobby pin, I have some safety pins, and 2 more hair ties. So as you can see, I really do want to make sure I can tie my hair up at any given moment, just in case, God forbid, it's down in front of my face. So that is the burgundy pouch. It basically, again, goes with me. If I'm going to the supermarket, for example, I'll just throw it in my car, keep it in my car, and then I'll take it back out and just keep it in my closet. Because I just want to feel comfortable and prepared, it probably is the Virgo moon and sun in me. The Capricorn rising keeps it all organized. The Virgo is like anxious about it, but the Capricorn rising is just like, okay, we can be productive, organized, and functional. So that is the burgundy pouch. All right. So that's the main cavity. I was able to fit all of these items that you can kind of see in the main area. Now we're gonna head into the first side pocket. In here, I have a fanny pack, and I have 3 pairs of sunglasses. You just never know what you're gonna get into. But the bag has 3 sunglass holders, so I'm going to bring 3 with me. And then on the other side, I have sunscreen. So this is just, you know, the regular items that I bring with me. And that's it. So with that said, I can't believe that everything actually does fit inside of here comfortably. I have been an overpacker my whole life. I remember traveling one time with my family. I don't exactly remember where we were going, but I brought my collection of Snapple caps. Like, remember the Snapple caps with the facts on the top? I don't even know if they do that anymore. I don't drink Snapple as frequently as I do, or I did when I was a kid. But I remember collecting those and bringing the Snapple caps with me on vacation, carrying it in my personal item, and being pulled aside in security and them asking me, what is this? And my parents being like, why did you bring that? Granted, why didn't they check my bag before we left? But anyway, I say all that to say that I've always been an overpacker. So this is really making me proud just to know that everything fits. It's not too big. It's going to fit under the seat in front of me if I were flying. Like I mentioned, I am driving, but it's really a great backpack, and I pride myself in being able to utilize every nook and cranny in the personal item. What do you think, Taffer? Nothing? You're not in the frame. You're not in the frame at all. Yep. He's right out of the frame. Such a cute boy. This toiletry bag, incredible. It is the Bag Smart brand, and I've had it now 4 years, 3 years, and it's never steered me wrong, and I really love it, and I want to show you why I love it. Before I show you why I love it, I just want to remind you, you should be keeping your toiletry bag packed at all times. I never unpack this. It just stays into my closet. I take it out of my closet when I'm ready to travel, and I put it back away. I of course restock it when I need to, but there's no reason that you should be packing a toiletry bag every single time you travel. It's just not a efficient use of time when you can be organized and just keep it all together all the time and just be ready. So you don't have to get ready if you stay ready, so just stay ready, and I'm going to show you how I stay ready with my toiletry bag. On the outside pocket, I have some makeup remover wipes. At home, I will use balm, or I'll use a makeup remover, makeup eraser, little washcloths, but when I'm traveling, I'm lazy. So now we are going to show you where the magic happens. All right, we're here. This angle feels a little wide. It's a little bit weird, but I needed to be able to show you the capability. You know, when you're in a hotel bathroom and there is a hook available, so this has a big hook, so you can always put that either on the back of the door or just hang it in the hook in the bathroom. If you hear any scuttling outside, it's because there are 3 cats outside that are dying to get in. I told them you need to either choose your inside or outside. They chose to be outside, so that's where they're at right now. At the top, I have my eyebrow brush and then the eyelash separator. That's a tool from Ulta. I have some lip balms. I have an extractor for skin. toner and some emergency backup Advil just in case if for some reason I wasn't able to get to my little pill container in my backpack. I also have some Aquaphor for my lips rather than just having it for my hands. I have another little, again, this stays packed, so sometimes I just surprise myself. Okay, this is more bandages, some Purell, just in case. I have 2 types of gel. I have like bun gel and then regular gel, some hair cream, my hairbrush, a pick, my toothbrushes in there, my backup pair of regular glasses. I have some Lysol disinfecting spray, just, you know, you want to have something with you just in case in the for the bathroom. I have a brush to be able to do a slick back bun. And I have one of these, I wanted to show it. It's honestly from the dollar store, but it is one of these little toothbrush stickers so you can put it up on the mirror in the hotel. So that's that little pouch. And then in this one, I have deodorant, I have some night lotion. This is just hair ties, headbands. There's a clip in here and also my bonnet, my backup bonnet, because again, this just all stays in here. I have a razor. I mentioned the deodorant, the night cream, Q-tips, face wash, mouthwash, floss, some pimple cream, lotion, and then I have 2 body sprays in there as well. Just because, I don't know, usually I don't bring my everyday perfume with me on trips. I'll just use the body spray. So that's that pouch. And then last but not least, I have some extra Tums, an extra contact case. I have some contact solution and then eyebrow gel and then some more eye drops. So as you can see, it's pretty much everything that you would need for the everyday. I just feel way more comfortable knowing it's already packed, it's ready to go. I just grab it out of the closet, and like I mentioned, I restock every single time I need to. Looking here, I probably should add some more face wash. That probably will be helpful. But other than that, I pretty much have everything and then some, so I just feel secure. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't have any toothpaste in here. Yeah, I don't have any toothpaste, so I do need to grab some toothpaste from the closet. And then in this pocket, I didn't even notice in this pocket I have 2 combs in there. So I have 2 brushes, 2 combs, and a pick. I love this toiletry bag. It is a fantastic toiletry bag. None of this is sponsored. It's just me sharing my tips and how I'm able to stay managed. I don't know if people would consider this packing light. It's packing organized. I never said that. Again, I'm not a light packer. And now this just folds into itself. Now I'm gonna zip it up. All right, so at this point we've done a what's in my personal item, what's in my backpack, and then I did a what's in my toiletry bag. So at this point, I know some people travel like a backpack for a weekend. I can't really do that. Like, as you can see, my backpack was full. My toiletry bag can't even fit in my backpack. It does go into my suitcase. And then now we are going to go into the actual clothes section for this little staycation. And I'll show you exactly what I fit into those 2 packing cubes. And the 2 packing cubes fit into the one side of the suitcase. Let's get into the first pouch. This one I think is like the medium sized. It's not the smallest, yeah, because there's like small, medium, large, extra large. This is the medium. I mentioned that this is a little short trip, but I have so many things in here and I want to show you how well everything fits. So this is the packing cube. I highly recommend rolling everything. Obviously some things are not going to be as easily rolled. For example, this is just like a little button up. How can I explain it? It's just like I could wear this to the beach or the pool, you know, over my bathing suit with some shorts. So not everything is going to be super easy. Wow, I just glanced down and I see 3 animal print. Should I be embarrassed of that? I'm sorry, I'm from New Jersey. It's just in my roots. So I have this in here. I'm going to unpack I'm going to show you. I have a skirt. This is a cheetah print wrap skirt, perfect for nice weather. This is just a little bodysuit here. So those are my 3 animal print. Don't judge me, it is what it is. I love neutrals and I love animal print. I do have some color in here, but I just want to be able to mix and match. So again, that's 2 tops so far, 1 bottom, so 1 skirt. I have a pair of some khaki shorts because I can just, you know, run and get breakfast in or whatever the case is. I have just a little plain black, I don't need to unwrap this one, plain black tank top, some blue linen pants, again rolled up tight. This here is a little cute black matching set. I'll definitely show it to you in the next vlog, and again I'll let you know where we are going in the next vlog, but this is just a little black set with tank top and shorts, pair of jean shorts, and then last but not least a black t-shirt. So I'm going to count real quick everything we have on the bed. So technically I have 25 outfit combinations between the 5 tops and 5 bottoms. That's how it works, right? So I'm super impressed that I can fit everything in there, but that was just the first cube. So this is kind of, again, just outfits for hanging out, going out to dinner, grabbing a coffee. We have the next one. This is the smaller one and it has a little handle on top, same brand, Baggu. So this one unzips. Did you just see that smack me in the face? Wow. This one unzips like this, and like I mentioned, we have some just more options, and I just love to have options on a trip, especially when it's just somewhere with nice weather. You want to enjoy it, but then also if you're sweaty, want to change, take a shower. You know the best feeling in the world, not to go on a tangent, but like when you are on vacation, you spend the entire day in the sun and then you go home, take a shower. Hopefully you can get like a 15-minute nap in, do your makeup, go out to dinner. Best. So anyway, let's get back to what's in this pack. I have everything rolled up similarly. This is just a little knit bathing suit cover up. I have 2 bathing suits in here. This one is like a string bikini vibe. It's like sunset. And then this one is just a blue one piece. Wanted to have options. I have a pair of black biker shorts and then a white tank top. This is for working out. I also have a sports bra in here, and I'm going to wear another sports bra, so I have plenty of options. I don't have to rewear too many things. And then I also have a t-shirt and then another pair of biker shorts. So 2 pairs of biker shorts, and so this gives me a couple different outfit combinations to work out in. And like I mentioned, I have my underwear in here. I have, let's see how many pairs I have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of underwear. You know those, I'm not even gonna explain the meme. If you know, you know, but I'm prepared. I have plenty of underwear, plenty of bras, and then I have the socks in the little pocket that's on the front of the bag. So I have everything covered. I present to you now my open suitcase. Super proud of this. On the right side, we have my toiletry bag. This is my camera bag with all of my accessories, and then 3 pairs of sandals. Like I mentioned, we're going to the beach. So I have my rainbows to actually go to the beach. These I typically will wear to the pool area, and then these ones I'm going to just use as kind of like hotel house slippers. You never want to be barefoot in a hotel, no. So I'm going to bring those. The cow pack is cool because it has these 2 little pockets here. I have my sun hat. It's really foldable. I got that from like TJ Maxx. And then my socks are in this right here. Now let's unzip this bad boy. Where's the zipper? There's the zipper. Here we go. As simple as pie. These are the Baggu brand. I have one bigger one and this is the tinier one, but as you can see, it fits in here perfectly. This is for a weekend getaway, so it's, again, nothing super fancy. We're not doing 6 weeks in an Alaskan cruise, but I did fit a lot in here. I didn't even have to use this pocket right here, but at least it has it. Because all of this fit into a carry-on, you have to be efficient and enough
to last me probably a week.
All right, that is all for now. I'm really grateful for you for watching this video all the way to this point. And if you have, please give it a like, comment, and make sure to share it with someone who's going on a trip soon so they have some insight on how really it is possible to fit a whole lot into a whole little. Because again, I don't really check a bag 9 times out of 10 if it is a trip that's less than 7 days. I think over 7 days is kind of like you have to check a bag at a certain point, but this is really just how I'm able to navigate and be quick, be on my feet, be fast in the airport, and even when I am driving, still being able to throw everything into bags. The only thing that I did not show, I have my iPad that will go into my backpack, I have my wallet, and then my keys that have my AirPods. So those are just kind of those small everyday essentials that I still might need to use before heading out. So again, thank you so much for watching, and catch the next vlog for really just the opportunity to see the trip that I packed all of these items for and get a glimpse of all the clothes and the accessories being used. So again, have a great day and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.